What's up guys, today we're making a Yao on 4x4 tutorial. Essentially Yao is the same on all cubes with little variants, but we're just gonna do it for 4x4. So the first step when solving on Yao is to do two adjacent centers. Since I assume most of you are going to solve on white or yellow, or maybe both of them, cross color, you should do these two centers, or you have to do these two centers first. If you're solving on any other cross color, for example red, you have to do the red and orange center first, otherwise it won't work. So we're just doing it for white, and the first step I would say is to do the white center, and I always also try to make the white center on the bottom because it'll make the yellow center easier and it's easier to track the pieces, and also you won't have to turn the cube when you get to the part where you're pairing the white edges. So first of all, we're doing the white center, so I'm doing a block here. I've also got this block here already, so I'm turning this one, making the white center. I think building centers is the easy part if you know how to do Redux. So now I'm moving on to the yellow center. This is all intuitive, you can do it in your own ways. I'm not saying mine is right, I'm not like a pro or something, but it's just like one way to do it. So now that you've got these two adjacent centers, you're gonna hold white on the bottom and build 3 of the 4 white edges. So I see this red one and this red one, so I am pairing them together. And of course you can't break these two centers, so you're always moving them in the middle 2 lanes and turning them around. So now that I've got that one, I'll just solve it. And now, for example, I'll do the blue-white one. And once you've paired it, you have to look out to put it on the right side of the red one. So if you know it's not opposite to the red one, you also need to know on which side it is. So like this, it'd be wrong. And once we build the centers, we're gonna run into a problem. So you have to, from the start, put them in the right direction. How I remembered it is also is always green and blue are opposite, and then right of green, there's on the right of green there's orange, and on the right of blue there's red. But after some time you'll know it anyway. So now I'm building the last of my 3 edges that I'm going to do, and I'm putting them like this. The last edge, in this case the orange-white one, we're gonna ignore, and now we're gonna turn the cube on the side, and the place where there's no solved edge is gonna be at the top. And we're gonna try to solve all the centers around here. So we're gonna start with the green one, because we see this block, and we also always wanna make the bars on the left or right side. So I'm putting it on the left. On the left is most of the time easier. And turning these 3 layers down, because if you're not at the point of where the unsolved edge is at the top, we're gonna break one of the edges and the solve is gonna be over basically. You're gonna have to start from an earlier standpoint. So I'm trying to make this bar right here. And once I've made this, I'm turning it to the other side and solving it. So this is gonna be pretty intuitive for the other centers as well. And after trying around a bit, I think you're gonna get it. So then after you've done that, you can put the white cross, which should be solved in 2 3/4 on the bottom. Right now I'm lucky and this edge is already solved, but it's very likely that you're gonna end up with something like this, where the 2 edges are separated. And you're just gonna do it like on Redux, where you are just pairing them up, putting another one in and putting it back. But what I've also done right now is I didn't just pair them up and blindly put another edge in, which is not something you should do, but I'm pairing it up and I know that this this yellow-blue edge is gonna be here, so I'm putting this yellow-blue edge down here instead to pair these ones up at the same time. Then we're gonna solve this edge and put some other edge in. Okay, so now we're at the point where we're gonna start to do a 3-to-3 edge pairing. It looks pretty hard and complicated the first time you see it, but it's actually not. All you do is just move the upper two layers with a U wide and look what edge is here. We're gonna see it's the yellow-orange one. So here's the other yellow-orange one. And we're gonna put the other one right here on the other side. So when we're putting it back, it's a pair. But before we put it back, we also look at this block, which is green-orange. And we're gonna look where the other one is, which is here. And we're gonna put the other one in, down here. So when we put this one back, it's gonna be a pair, but we're still not stopping. So this one is red-green, and here's the other red-green one, which we're gonna put in down here as well. And then we're gonna stop and move the layer back. In my case, I'm lucky to see that this one is also solved, but it's most of the time it's not solved and just some unsolved pair. So now you're gonna just do some normal edge pairing like on Redux. So I'm gonna put this one down here to pair these two, and then put this edge in there this way around. So these ones will pair and these ones will pair, and now I'm done with the edges. There is an exception to though, where when you start to do the 3-to-3 edge pairing, you notice, so either this makes a solved pair, then you can just put some other unsolved pair in and start with that, or you're gonna have, it's pretty hard to set up. You're gonna have a scenario where you have to put the same one in again. I'm trying. Yeah, I think that one's it. No, hold on. Alright, so there's a scenario where you have to put the same one in again. Alright, so now I've set it up. So it's not the perfect setup because this one's already solved, but just to explain it, it's alright. So if we're moving that one over here, and we notice this one is here, and we put this one here, but then we're searching for this edge, for the blue-red one, and we can't find it anywhere. It might just not be your fault, but it's down here. In that case, you just have to break it, put down some other edge in, and then start a circle again, and then it'll most likely work. So you just have to make sure the edge is not down there, because then you just have to break the cycle. Right, so now that you've done all of this, you can just solve it like the normal 3x3. It's the exact same on Redux. You have your parity, which you should already know from Redux. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think I covered everything in the video. If I didn't mention anything, or if there are any questions left, just write in the comments and I'll make a separate video on it. Have a great one and see you in the next video.